Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Clark's Farm. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notifications of our video out every Monday. This week we are back at grass. We've got a bit of a window there, so I think everybody in the town and country was out at grass getting the last of their silage cut. So we were at the same, and it gave us plenty of heartache. Between breakages and different things like that. But anyway, that's what we're at. And also we have a different product we are spreading on our ground. I'm sure you see from the thumbnail, it is eggshells. So I'm going to show you us spreading it and why we're using it and what's the benefits of it. So let's get at it. Today, bit of a better day. The weather's looking good for the next couple of days, so with the mower on, going to get the last of our silage cut and get it read up. So Gary went out this morning, he got away early and started cutting, and the whole thing just didn't go to plan. He lost this whole disc here, flew off in the field on him, so he found all the parts. A bit to do, but the piece that goes on here, there's bolts broken it. So I'll show you in here now what the situation is on that. So here's the rotor here, and there was bolts broken, these two here which get out alright. This one here, he drilled it out and put the easy out on it, and the easy out is now broken it. So that's going to be hard in steel, or it's going to be an absolute nightmare to get out. This small drill bit here, I might try and drill a hole to the side of it and see if we can chisel it round and try and thread the bolt out. If not, I'll put a nut on it and try and weld it in. But there's not much to hold to, so I don't know how this is going to fire out, but we'll try to drill this hole first anyway. Maybe try a wee bit of heat on that to see if that helps it a wee bit.
Yes, where's our cranes? Where's the cranes?
Oh, a crane is.
Look at that.
Absolutely nothing.
Tricky thing. How are we doing?
But the heat didn't work anyway. No better off. Punch is just bouncing off it. So we will get the welder out, try welding a nut on it, and hopefully that'll grab it.
What are you thinking?
No, it usually does work pretty fair.
This is good.
Look at that there.
First go do that.
There you have it. That there. Never doubted myself.
After one broken, easier.
A little bit of heat in the wild fire helps the job. Yeah, see if we can get it built back up again now. So, a lot to do. Get these bolts for height hand side about 12.9s. The last ones were 10.9s. But yeah, we'll get them tightened down in here now. And we'll get this yoke back in action. So, you talking about a week of torture we've had. As you've seen, the mower broke that top hat off. Had to get that fixed. Then went to the rake and she done the hardy spacer on the shaft. So couldn't get a hardy spacer. I've one ordered. It should be here in a couple of days, but it was no good to us. So I had to get Adrian in his rake. He came in and raked it all up for us. Then Gary went to start baling and the slip clutch needed tightening on the shaft, so I had to take it back to that. And then she broke one of the springs in the pickup reel. Had to sort that. Yeah, just everything's going wrong this week. But he's baling away there now. And touch wood, he's nearly there, nearly finished. Right, that. Clutch going straight to the floor, doing absolutely nothing.
Drive the whole way around the field, I guess, here. About past now.
Just a week of torture. But yeah, we'll get her done, get her finished.
3 breakdowns so far in Bale. Not major one.
Glad to see us finished anyway. I also hear a slight banging noise in the back or two. Like there must be a burn on the way out or something. Another trip to Charlie Campbell's we needed this winter again, I doubt. This is torture. But saying that, we had a great crop of bales for what's the second cut now, and didn't think I was going to get that on it now. I was happy with that. That field up there, it got a bit of slurry, not much. Round, it didn't even get the whole field, sorry, got a bit of slurry. And 1 bag to the acre. This here got 2 bags to the acre and it got slurried. But yeah, well impressed with that now. We should be over, usually we try to get 300 bales a year. But now we'll have the calves keep on this year I suppose, but we'll be over our count anyway, so we should get it. So me and Gavin's going to start drawing these in, but we're not going to start drawing them in until tomorrow. Gavin's away this evening, so what I am going to do now is tip them over on their edges so they'll not sag, and they'll sit there. We'll come in in the morning and start drawing away on the big flat trailer. Just the first few to draw now. But we'll get stuck in it here and get them flipped over. couple of hours done before we have to go to work. So at least it'll make a start. Sun's really starting to rise there. So look at that romantic setting there. But yeah, we get a few loads of these bales done anyway. So we're back drawing the bales here again today. We got 2 loads done there yesterday. I didn't get much recording was done. But no, we didn't. We got 3 loads done yesterday actually. But Gavin's in the other giant now, the one we were using yesterday out there. So we're going to go and get a couple of loads done here now. Put a bit of a hole in it. Serious amount of rain this morning, so it'll be interesting to see how ground's holding up. So today we have the fertiliser sower on today, but as you know the ban is in and we couldn't possibly be spreading fertiliser. So we have a different product we are showing today, and I am going to show you what it is. So what we're showing today is this stuff here. It is crushed up eggshells, and I believe, is it milk shells or something you call it? A bit of them is in it as well. This stuff here we used 3 years ago, and it acts as a liming agent for the ground. It's full of calcium, which raises your pH levels in your ground. And the beauty of this stuff is when you spread it, it starts to work. It breaks down, and it breaks down in the ground. They recommend spreading it this time of year, so you can leave it sitting in the ground when you're not grazing it. If you do spread it, you're not supposed to. Once you spread it, you're not supposed to graze the ground for 3 weeks anyway. But leave it sitting in the ground over the winter time, and it'll work away in your ground. And then come next year, it'll have decomposed, obviously, in the ground. But the research behind this here and the studies show that this stuff peaks in the first 5 years. So it'll work better and better and better up to the 5th year, and then start to drop off again. It is a good product. We sort of done it as a tester 3 years ago. We heard about it, and we just said we'd give it a go. And I have to say now, it was quite good. There's a crowd called Eco Eggshells or something he calls, supplies a guy called Days. He rang me the other day saying he'd half a load sold up, or in our country he'd want another half a load, so I said, yeah, sure, we'll take it anyway. The plan is to top up the ground, just to keep it topped up. And also, we didn't get all our ground sprayed the last time, so we'll probably sprayed as much of the stuff that wasn't sprayed, obviously. And whatever we left over, we'll just throw it on top, just a light coat on top of the stuff that was done 3 years ago. Beauty of this stuff too is you can spread it yourself. I know you can buy that granulated lime, but you have to spread that every year, and that can be quite expensive. So this stuff here, it's, I suppose everybody's on about the carbon footprint and all this eco farming. Well, this is what you call eco farming, because it's crushed up eggshells. You can't get any better than that. So yeah, I'm going to throw that load in the soil here now, and we'll go and fire the load here, and we'll do a bit of recording and show what it's like when it's spread. As you can see, wild stuff spread. Yeah, it's nearly spreading like lime. The smell of it crap. It smells just like end down or something like that. But that's just doing the business. That's the important thing. So that's the first load of spread out anyway. Head back here now and get another load. As I was saying before, it takes 5 years for that stuff to peak, and then it starts to dwindle off again. So you want to be doing your ground every probably 5 or 6 years, or well, I suppose 6 or 7 years, I suppose, to keep it well topped up. But it's a good job. You can spread it yourself, and your man Days who sells it from Eco Shell, that's the crowd that supplies us. If you have a website there, if you want to look them up and stuff, he'll come and deliver it to you. You can get it in ton bags or half ton bags, or you can get in small bags too if you want it for your garden and stuff. But yeah, he's very knowledgeable too. He'll soon advise you on it. We done our ground with it, what was it now, probably 4 years ago I think we done it. We didn't do it all that time, but we should have enough now this time to do it all, so hopefully we'll keep it topped up. So I'm going to go back and now load here, but unfortunately that's all we have time for this week, folks. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, get notifications of our video out every Monday. Drop any comments you have below, let us know any questions you want on the eggshells. We can soon answer them, and if we can't, that lad Days, I've been in contact with him quite regular, so I can soon find out the answers for you. I'll put up his business details at the end of the video as well if anybody wants them. This is no way sponsored or anything. I just think it's a good product, and he's quite knowledgeable fella, and he's quite delighted. So I'll just give him a shout out. So yeah, that's it from us. All the best now.